Hello, everyone. Crystal here with your August 5th, 2020 daily tarot reading. As always, we're looking into the overall vibe of the day, what our lessons and blessings are. So today we have Grand Trine blessings. We have the dream, the Emperor in reverse. All right. And I want to start with the dream. This relates to the Six of Cups, but their version is a little bit different. It kind of slaps you and snaps you out of the false reality that life tries to feed us, that our partners come into our life like these movies try to make it seem, fairy tales, poets, and even songwriters. And it couldn't be even further from the truth. It's not reality. It doesn't happen like that. If we wait on the world, another person, a job to bring the happiness into our life, we'll be waiting forever and it'll never happen because it's just not realistic when this card is here. And they also talk about how it relates to that what we're honestly longing for is that feeling that we get in the womb with our mother. And once you step on earth, it just doesn't work like that anymore. So you have to be able to bring your own happiness into your life, especially when this card is present. And if you're living in this la la land thinking that your partner or your husband or your wife is just going to come in and just make life so much better, it's not going to happen. So it says snap out of that, create your own happiness for yourself so that you're not this poor woman waiting on this and it never happens because it's not real. People are not supposed to come in to heal us or to make our lives better. We are responsible for that. And I actually think Jada and Will kind of went into that about how it's not the other person's responsibility to bring the happiness that you ultimately have to bring forth in your life. Okay. And that often happens when we stay in nostalgic moments. I love my water signs, but we know that we have a habit of staying stuck in the past, of staying stuck in what could be, what we wish to be. This dreaminess, sometimes Libra does it too, and it just doesn't realistically work like that. When you find yourself constantly going back to the past, you'll never be able to create that future that you really want. Then we have Grand Trine blessings. So blessings are still around. You know, blessings are definitely here today. The beautiful energy of the Grand Trine says that the sky is aligning to bring great things your way, things that you desire. The thing about the Grand Trine is I love it. It normally gives us a really good mood, but it can cause us to kind of get a little lazy. Okay, so you don't want to overwork yourself today, but you don't want to be super lazy. Have that productive energy to work towards things that bring about blessings in your life, and not get too caught up within anger. Okay, because we have the Emperor in reverse. Some of you might be dealing with some daddy issues today. Or some of us might find issues from the masculine in our life. Maybe we're getting a bit more irritated or frustrated with them. And you all, this is my second time, or actually my third time trying to record this. And I think with that full moon in Aquarius, it rules electronics and well, not electronics, like the internet. And I think it's been kind of zipping or zitting, or what's the word? It's been causing my phone to act up. Okay, so it's been like throwing me out of these recordings. So if it ends, I hope you get the point. Okay, watch your frustration today. Watch taking yourself back to the past, to mommy issues, daddy issues, and really try to find the blessings you've learned from the hurt of your parents. Some of you have lost a parent and you've probably been having a hard time since then. But once again, I'm not trying to be rude, but this card says, hey, think of the blessings that they taught you, and the blessings that they gave you and the lessons that they taught you. Some of us have had harsh experiences with mom or with dad, but it ultimately made us better parents or made us a better person. But getting into this false reality that, you know, they'll come back in some way, shape, or form, or that you staying lost in the past, it doesn't help us move forward. It doesn't make us progressive. It doesn't even help us live in the present moment. And Grand Trine is saying that there are so many blessings today. And if you get caught up in this fairy tale, or if you get lazy, because with the Emperor in reverse, it can do two things. It can make you too aggressive, push for too many things, get frustrated, and have a BF with everybody. Which means, you know, being on the more irritated side with people. Or it can just have you try to, you know, get so lazy, because it can also make you super lazy to where you just want to smoke weed all day or stay in la la land, or some of you maybe who've been getting unemployment just stay in this la la land that all this money is going to just keep flowing in, and then you get a smack of reality that you've been bullshitting, sorry to say that, maybe for a while, and you need to do something more progressive. Don't try to rush full throttle with the emperor in reverse, because you'll just get super tired. But have that introspection to say, hey, okay, maybe I have been a little lazy these past couple months, but how can I get back into, being more progressive? What can I do with myself? I'm not going to put too much on myself, but I can do a little bit to get me where I want to be. Because the emperor in reverse, you just don't want to get pissed and just, screw it. Then you miss the beautiful energy of the grand trine. And they say that grand trines are great. It shows where you're naturally gifted and skilled in this life. It shows where you have an easier time with certain things. But as we know, sometimes when things are easy, like the unemployment I mentioned, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, none is wrong with unemployment, but I'm just using, it's a great example. Unemployment is great. It can be a blessing that comes in, but that blessing can make you lazy if you're not careful. Just like a grand trine, it's places where we are blessed in life, but sometimes where things are easy can make us what? Complacent. So it's saying use it in a productive way of not staying in la la land by escaping through alcohol, drugs, or just this imaginary love life that is just not realistic. Try to be real. Man, it's a beautiful day. Anytime we have grand trine, do something, even if it's just a little bit. You will reap some benefit, and man, will it be worth it. So don't let this day go to waste, okay? Really find a way to be productive, and you will see a blessing come. All right. I hope this helped. Love and light to everyone, and I'll talk to you later.